Hi, my name is StephenAllen and today I'm going to give you a few rules that I keep in my home studio. Let's begin.
StephenAllen Music.
Each one of these rules I'm about to let you know about has a story behind it, and a really bad one on top of that. So we're going to start going down the list right now. Rule number 1, when it comes to business, whether you in a big studio, home studio, always get your cash up front. Always be up front about your prices and what to be expected of that. Always have cash up front. Now, if you can't get the whole amount, always charge for a deposit to hold the session. I've lost a lot of time, a lot of running around trying to catch people to get all my money. So always document all cash that's being exchanged. Always keep a receipt and always ask for a deposit to hold the session. So if the session don't happen, obviously you refund the deposit and reschedule. But when the session happens, you are expected to make sure that you get the other half. But you should already have the deposit just to hold the session. Once the business is completed, you should be getting your other half. Everything should be documented. No handshakes. Document everything. Make sure everything is documented. Just in case something bad happens, you can take them to court and get the rest of your money. Rule number 2 in my studio is no sleeping. Leave your entourage at home. We're here to conduct business. Even though we're in a home studio, still conducting business, we still need to be professional at all times. No sleeping in the studio. Please, cut it out. I understand we working long days. Most of us still have a daytime job and we do music on the side at night or whatever the case may be. But when we're in the studio, we're here to work. We're here to be professional. Please, no sleeping in my studio. I've had long sessions where people would just fall asleep. They're supposed to be working on a record, this, that, and the third. Break the session up. End the session, come back another day. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You got to keep the flow. You got to keep the energy up when you're working in the studio. So no sleeping. That's a big one. You always got to be productive at all times. Let your bill ain't free. The third rule in my studio is no smoking in the booth. No smoking at the microphone. Microphones are expensive. They're expensive to clean as well. And all that smoke, once it gets in the grill and all in the microphone, gotta ship it off to the manufacturer to get cleaned out and everything, and that's another price. So I've always made it a rule, once I've learned this, to always keep the artist from smoking in my microphone. When I was younger, we used to just do whatever. And then I realized the quality of the microphone was getting worse and worse and worse and worse over the year. And I couldn't figure out why, because I didn't never drop it. It got bumped a few times. I was thinking it's that, but then it just kept going. And I realized everybody is smoking in the booth. And it's just collecting all that dust all on the inside. Smoking is not good. Shouldn't be smoking if you're recording vocals anyways. Rule number 4, housekeeping. Clean up after your session. I've had sessions where it was basically a party. I didn't care. I was young. I didn't care. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't care. And then when the session's over, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Everybody started leaving. My whole apartment trashed. I'm talking about complete trash. Talking ashes everywhere, food on the floor, furniture moved, things are missing, all types of craziness happening. And I had to clean it up by myself. Nobody even wanted to clean up their own. So I've always made it a rule. You make a mess, you clean it in my house. It's like going to anybody else's house. You don't make a mess in nobody else's house. Studios gotta be respected. Clean up after your session, please. Rule number 5. This one's for all my artists, all my producers that come through. Bring an external hard drive or a flash drive, USB thumb drive, something to get your session. The studio is not responsible for your session. If your session get lost, your data get corrupted, it's not the studio's fault. Yes, the engineer should have a copy, but things go wrong. Hard drives die. What are you gonna do once that happens? You're gonna blame the studio? It's not the studio's fault. It's your responsibility to have your masters, or whoever owns your master should have a copy of your masters. Nothing is saved unless it's saved in 3 spots. And then it's still not secure. You still gotta save it into another spot just to make sure there's always a copy somewhere floating somewhere. So when you come to the studio, always bring an external hard drive to get your masters. Flash drive, thumb drive, or an email where we can just transfer the whole session over Wi-Fi or something. Studio's not responsible for your master. The last main rule on this list is there for a reason. No cell phones in the studio, please. Oh my God. When I'm talking about people dragging out their sessions because they arguing with their baby mama, it's real, super real. I had to Cut all of that out. No distractions. Whatever emergencies you got, take care of it. When you come to the studio, stay focused. Cut the cell phone off. I don't allow cell phones in my studio. Because when we working. And we got to keep that productivity going and keep that creativity flowing. Somebody get on the phone, especially if they have nothing to do with the record, they should step outside. It's called respect. But I've had sessions drag on and I ain't say nothing. A couple hours later, they don't want to pay for the extra time. They talking about, I had a phone call, man. I had a phone. No. You supposed to handle your business before you come to the studio. Now, I understand emergencies happen, but that's when you just stop the session. Pick up another time. It's called professionalism. Learn it, people. Learn it, okay? No cell phones in my studio so we can keep productivity going at all times. Thank you.
StephenAllen Music.
Yo, what's good? So, today we are at 120 BPM. We're in E flat minor and the genre is trap. I went straight for my normal vibes, Timberland type vibes in the verse. A lot of people like this beat. I got a lot of notifications about this beat today. Let's get it. There's too many yes men when it comes to this. So I've always made it a point to be the guy that always says no. I know you noticed that. I'm always the guy that will say no, just on purpose.
I know that. I've been on this app for 10 years. So
I will always say no because everybody else is going to say yes, and then when the shit flops or nobody likes it when you're playing it for your family and shit, I'm gonna be proven right. Like, yo, you gotta really think about what you're doing. This is not a joke. I mean, I understand it's fun and all, but we're here to sell music. That's my goal. We're here to sell music. If you want to make music for yourself, then you can do it yourself. Like, you don't need to be paying for recording time and all of that. But if you want to sell music, that's what we're here for. You know what I'm saying? That's just my philosophy. I know I come off as an asshole, but it's like,
no, cause that's what runs.
I want the best because we're at the bottom. The only way for us to shoot up is if we do our best at all times.
True.
It's a lot. I know that's pressure, but it's like it's just gonna build us for when we're actually in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Where we want to be, because most people don't have the work ethic. You around me, we're gonna work.
Yeah, I already know that for a fact. 10 years now plus. I already know that.
All right, Alice, you ready?
Right. Yep.
Ooh, don't want to do that. Or blow out my microphone.
Never. Never focus. Damn, fuck.
You can say never right there again. After focus, never. Yeah.
I said focus. I'm about to say focus. That's what I'm about to say.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I got the time.
Gotta focus. Focus. That can't forget that. Never.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I just got off track on that shit. All right. My bad. Never. Never. Focus. Never. What? Never. Ever. Oh, shit.
Down. Da-da-da. Like down. Hey.
Okay, my bad. Yeah.
After down. Down. Hey.
All right.
It's gonna.
All right.
Yeah.
That's my bad. I got
You
caught.
gotta do one. You gotta do one after each down.
Oh, yeah.
Down.
I got caught up in the moment.
Right.
All right. My bad.
I know, cause you're not used to writing like this, but just trust me.
Yeah, I know. I believe in your idea. So yeah, I see what you're coming with. Never. Focus. Never. What? Never. Whoa. What?
Say never at the end.
On what part?
At the very end.
Okay, all right. Never.
The hook is finished. I already flew the hooks. We're about to start writing the verses. Tip of the day. Song structure. Study song structure. If you study song structure, you can never get stuck writing a record because you can just put the pieces together. Write it in pieces and then you can blend it all together to make a record. That's how you beat writer's block. Study music. Study song structure. It will get you out of a hole when you need it. Because when you hear a beat, every producer don't structure their beats the same. There is a standard, but everybody everybody don't follow it, obviously, for obvious reasons. So study song structure when you're listening to music as a writer.
StephenAllen Music.
Alright, you ready?
Yep. Matter of fact, start me from the beginning, man. I can't fail. I gotta do it. I gotta keep pushing. Keep going. Non-stop. Yeah. Yeah. Hell nah. That is a true fact, y'all. Woo! No! Listen. Pay it. True. Long run. Hell nah.
I want you to say marathon.
Marathon?
Yeah.
Marathon, okay.
I'm gonna start it from here.
Alright. Marathon.
Alright. Yep. We just finished the first verse. Took a minute because I had to have him make some adjustments in this flow pattern because I wanted to make sure that I keep this record, the verse, open as possible because it's a lot of ambience and air in this record. This beat is completely open, so I want to make sure that all his syllables are pronounced or overpronounced just a little bit because the words mean a lot for something like this. In the tempo slow, so the message has to hit a little bit more precise. No sloppiness, you feel what I'm saying? It's always good to go with the beat, go with the vibe. So when you're writing records, pick beats that you're in the mood to make. Don't ever force a record. Always make records you want to make. And we'll make it work afterwards. You feel me?
Yeah. All caps. Yeah. Nah. Nah. True. True. Wah. True. True. Whoa. Woo. Facts. Tick tock. Wow. Yeah.
Say Say gotta stay true.
Gotta stay true.
Yes.
Play it back with from.
All I can do is stay true. Repeat
Okay.
that bar.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. All I can do is stay true.
All right, thank you. I know you heard that.
Want to use multiple syllables on different things, but at the end of the day, it's just like
It's about pronunciation, though.
my pronunciation. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Exactly.
About to work on it.
My pronunciation is not that great, so it's just like I slur a lot of words. So
That's cool, though. Yeah. Pronunciation.
it's key.
When you're recording, what I'm capturing the performance, and I need to hear every syllable, literally every syllable. So you got to be able to pronounce your words clearly. So you got to project. Always project your words. Even if I can get in the S's and the T's, that's okay. I'll use a de-esser on that. But pronunciation is key to delivery. Key. It took me a long time to get that. But once you get it, the music will sound totally on another level. So right now, we're about to listen to the record top to bottom, and then we out, because this was only 2 verses, chorus, 2 choruses. The chorus ends the song with a slight little outro, 4-bar outro, and that's it. So we out. Yeah.